join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Houston Texans. Camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At their own 27-yard line. On play action, here's Dart. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dart. Flush to his right. To the right side and caught by Dell. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football. At their own 24-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down in the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. And look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
Slot man moves right. Here's a fake on a jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it on play action. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing now, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, it's a anything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. To throw now, Dart. And this is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans are on the board first here this afternoon. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, some strong running. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they have
out.
that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Second down and 3. To throw is Ward. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Throwing is Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Out of the gun, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 44-yard line.
First down, Tennessee.
Now Ward. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
This is an area of the game that they definitely have to improve because right now, against the pass, top 10 in the league. But against the run, that's where the struggles have come in. Got to find a way to make sure they stop runners before they get started.
Here's Ward. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Hunter, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
13 yards. First down, Titans.
Come on. Ready?
To throw, here's Ward. Out toward the sideline and completing it to Pollard. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here we go. 18 rattler.
Throwing again here, Ward. That's into the hands of Oliver. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
A gain of
18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On play action, Ward. They'll roll him out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now a second and 10.
Let's go.
Running right, it's Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now they send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Touchdown! Chigakonkwo from 3 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Now, the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A gain of 12.
Hold the ready.
First down, Tennessee.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
You're not.
They go play action with Ward. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw. Ward. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're...
And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket. He takes it and goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. It takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, guys. 19, Sergeant. 18, Rodney. Come 19. Come 19.
From the gun, Ward. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Ward now working out of the gun. And he's caught. He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before it's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19.
Pollard will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time he had the speed to win that race.
Well, York on now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 15.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
21-yard line.
They go play action with Dart. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Dart. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Runs through the contact. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over first and 10.
First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had a touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now the defense does its job, and Charles, all of a sudden, they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together. The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The Titans on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Moore steps away to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Will Anderson coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Play fake, and here's Dart. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Dart. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Working out of the gun here, Ward. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn's good with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And fighting down inside the 25. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 72 yards. And the Titans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. York now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's complete. It's Collins. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Dart. Look at the big man rumble. And he'll take this one in for the Texans touchdown. Brevin Jordan, 35 yards. And the Texans have broken the tie. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile, we do have an injured player. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Titans offense set to begin the drive. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
From the set. 18 Rattler. 19 Chargers.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Buying time to his left. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
This one caught by Ridley. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. He probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. On now is the Titans punter, as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead and take the knee, get on out for the half.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Let's take it inside his own 40. Brought out a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. First and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Go get him, go get him, go get him. Seven Pirates. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
70 Rangers, 65.
Back to throw. Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Calvin Ridley in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw is Ward. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Intended for QA incomplete. Tyreek Stevenson on the coverage.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And taken right at the 35. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And he'll get this on past the 45 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing his dart. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Caught that one from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 42 yards. And the Texans have broken the tie. Fairbairn go with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Dropping the touchdown. Here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
A gain of 12.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. It'll be a handoff to Pollard to about the 40-yard line.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
And the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Ward. This pass complete to Pollard on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Ward. Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At at the 40-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Texans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
On the play. 2nd and 10. At the Titans' 27-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. Down to the 25.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Fairbairn able to put this one through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
And you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything's working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There he goes, left side. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 33. 81 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Off the play fake, Ward rolling to his right. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one.
First down, Titans.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. So 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for the Titans. 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 2nd and 7 for the T
tight. 19 tight. Down.
Throwing is Ward. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions. What was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're out, but they're looking to put a drive in the answer.
I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here's Dart. He throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. A short throw taken in by Conklin. And out of bounds right around the 20. 7 yards there and a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
From the gun, Ward. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I think we're wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield. facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
The Titans on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10.
Coach John Ford used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This is not fully over yet. Now we're a 1st down pickup of 8.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out 1st downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
And he fires one incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up, and he's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown, 58 yards. And the Texans look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Texans 45. Titans.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. That's complete to DK. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Levis back to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st down, Titans.
Levis to throw it. Dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. I can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again. That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Levis out of the shotgun now. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you see zone defense, you know you got a drag route on as your primary cut. You got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. And it is caught. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done as you noted, and they did.
And he's got it. That's a Titans touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Well, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Levis. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's second down. Levis sets up to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Here's Levis. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Levis to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
So here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they work this kneel to 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Like 13, like 13. And it's huge.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here's 1st and goal.
Like 46, like 40.
Here's Levis. Wide open receiver complete.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Like 54. And a team.
Levis, he'll look to throw it toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his own. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Levis. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete. It's Collins. And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here. A big game there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff. Popped up. It's picked up by the Titans. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Let's go.
Back to throw, Levis. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. And a great game comes down to this time for one play, and they've got to get it in the end zone.
And I want every cover guy I've got in the game on defense, every extra defensive back who can make a play on the football. So whether it's nickel, dime, quarter, whatever you want to call it, I want 5, 6, 7 guys back there.
Here's Levis. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, they're out of timeout, so this one has to be in the end zone. So make sure you have your fastest guys and your best sleepers on the field for this play.
And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down. One final try here for Will Levis. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance.